So hello there, welcome to a new video. It's a very exciting day in Will and Jimmy's life. I am in the newspaper. I was also in the actual Bristol Post online, and I was unsure whether to do a video about this. I mean, I was kind of like, it's pretty cool. I think I am going to do it. So there's actually a page in this about me, about Will and Jimmy. Not that I am Will and Jimmy, I'm obviously speaking on behalf of him. But yeah, I just wanted to do a quick little video just being like, look, this is it. I thought I'd read it out. There it is. There's my Whittles. And yeah, look at that. That's pretty cool. There's me as well, or my Whittle again. And yeah, the article itself is pretty amazing. It definitely bigs up Will and Jimmy as a person. Probably more than he deserves, honestly. I'm not going to read the whole thing because it's a pretty big one. I'll put a link in the description now of my article. But yeah, I thought I'd read a little bit of it because some bits of it make it sound like I'm some kind of like legend. It started with a small knife, a sliver of wood, and a dash of curiosity. Now, in the quiet corners of Eastville Park, tiny hand-carved animals and whimsical figures keep appearing. Tucked into trees, perched on benches, or simply resting on logs, delighting unsuspected passers-by. Their maker, a mystery. But to those in the know, he goes by one name only, Will and Jimmy. Boom! Look at that. Like, it's actually insane, and it's one of those moments where you're like, I'm far from being done with my Will and journey. I'm far from even on my progression. Say if this is me starting and it's like that, I'm only here, you know what I mean? Like, I'm still so far out of where I think I can get to. But this is one of the moments where I'm like, this is a milestone. This is like a big moment. Even though I'm still got so far to go and I'm not even close to being like to the standard many people are, it's still such a great achievement, and I'm aware of that. Also, I think in general, it probably does a lot for Will and Jimmy, right? Because I had the choice to say my name and be like, you know, Will and Jimmy as known as blah blah blah, or to stay as Will and Jimmy. And I was like, I feel like staying as Will and Jimmy adds to the mystique of Will and Jimmy, right? If my name was in here, I don't think people care about Will and Jimmy as much. Whereas because it's still Will and Jimmy, it's this almost idea like Batman, like he could be anyone. Do you know what I mean? Or Robin Hood or something. So yeah, it's very cool. I definitely have to leave some more in the park because in that same thing about the mystique, I feel like it now. The imagination of Will and Jimmy exceeds what Will and Jimmy is, because now people are expecting, you know, little animals, hidden, like permanent ones and all that stuff. I've only left like 6-7 things in the park so far. So like, yeah, I feel like people are now expecting this grander thing. So even if they've not seen it, they think Will and Jimmy's nearby. But yeah, it actually started because I put a little post on the Facebook page of Eastville Park. Got a lot of very nice comments, which I'll dazzle around here. And then because of that, someone got in touch and was like, hey, email me, which I did. I mean, it led to this. Yeah, and it's just very exciting, very special moment. And yeah, it's just something I'm very grateful for, even more, if I'm completely honest. I can't believe it. Like, I feel like I'm not giving it enough like excitement, but I don't really know what to say. I'm just very happy. I'm very proud of myself, I guess. But yeah, I've also sold a piece. I'm not planning to sell pieces, at least for a long while, but I made a Pikachu. Like first month or so, definitely first month actually, I made a Pikachu. And then recently I was like, let me see if I can sell it, and someone actually bought it for a £5. You know, I wasn't trying to make loads of money on it or anything like that. I just thought, let me see if someone buys it, and someone did. So the fact that someone bought that for £5 is very exciting. Yeah, it definitely feels right now that I'm at the beginning of something really cool, you know. And the fact that Will and Jimmy, if this leads to anything, I hope it just leads that the people who now find my Whittles are going to be more likely to be like, is that Will and Jimmy? Do you know what I mean? Like, specifically in the park, not like a famous thing or anything like that, but like, because I put a page in the park group, like, I think people are more like, you know, it got like over 100 likes, and that's only people who are in the park often, right? So hopefully one of those 150 find my next Whittle, and then, you know, that's what I would like. I would like to hear back from more people, and so far I've not heard back from anyone who's found a Whittle. Was hopefully if people now find it, they search up Will and Jimmy, this article pops up, and then they're like, oh, you know, hopefully it just adds a bit more of a mystique to it, I think. But yeah, very cool. I just really wanted to do a quick video. I'm not going to talk about anything else I've made since. I kind of like saving that for a different thing. But yeah, I just wanted to do a little thing about the post. Unrelated, but I also did a lasagna party recently, which I was going to make its own video, but I didn't really get much footage. But I do want to have it somewhere. So here is a lasagna party. Besides that, though, that is me done with Will and Jimmy stuff. I'll be back with much more though. And yeah, Will and Jimmy will live on. Will and Jimmy is growing. He will be back. I will be back. Enjoy the lasagna party. So it's Viva Lasagna Day. It is back. Today is a special one. I've got Wills and Haley on the way. I've got my hat. I've got a special apron. Last time was such a success that since then they've been asking to have it. You know, it's the annual Viva Lasagna, and today's a good one. They've also made Rocky Road, which I'm pretty excited for, and I've got party bags. So they're going to come in. There's going to be a video playing, my Italian video. And then, yeah, then we're going to put the garlic bread in, which we're having as a side. I'm going to give them the party bags. Party bags include a lasagna word search, a lasagna colouring page, personalised key ring, a sticker, a lasagna themed joke, and they also have a badge commemorating the day. And who knows, maybe they get a little Polaroid. So very excited. Viva Lasagna Day is about to begin. Isla, are you excited? I don't think they know what they're in for, wasn't Haley? Excited. I'll get Will's reaction to the lasagna. I don't think Haley likes being on camera too much, so I'll get Will's reaction, but I know they're both going to love it because the Viva Lasagna never disappoints. Here we go. They should be here very soon. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Look at that. Head chef. It's romantic.
Welcome, Haley.
See you in Venice.
Oh, we're in Venice.
Welcome.
This. Oh,
I have sampled and trialed the word search.
Is that AI, dude?
No?
Have you seen that? You get my natty badge on.
Oh, what
I
else
don't
is in
know.
there? What else is in there? Could you? What do you call a cat who loves lasagna?
What?
Don't know what.
Garfield?
God.
He loves lasagna.
He just likes lasagna.
Oh, is it?
Does lasagna keep a score?
Haley,
Keep a score.
how does lasagna keep it cool?
He eats.
It stays in the fridge.
That is good. That is good. That's good,
Is
actually.
that a joke?
These are cool.
Wow.
We are
So-
word search.
Yeah, now you can do your word searches and your colouring while food's on the way.
You got coloured in.
Yeah, she's got a colour in it.
Have we got different stickers? as well?
Yeah, you got different stickers. You got different stickers. Yeah, Haley says lasagna's the answer. Will says the black lasagna. Here we go.
This is it.
Thank you, Izzy.
Oh my god, I'm so nervous.
Mmm. Glorious.
Good?
Beautiful, yeah.
Okay, good, 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 good.
Beautiful.
That's
Juicy,
worrying,
meaty, juicy. It's great.
Kilo of meat?
Yeah, you can taste the actual meat. Yeah,
Yeah, you can, you can. Perfect.
I've enjoyed it.